So you're thinking about moving to Grayson, Georgia because you're looking for that community that offers that small town charm without all the traffic and congestion that other suburbs have. So sit back, grab a cup of coffee, maybe beverage, and also get a pen and paper because we're going to take you on a deep dive of everything that makes Grayson, Georgia such an attractive place to live. In today's map tour, we're going to build to you the downtown Grayson area, which includes the Grayson Park, several restaurants, and also boutique stores. If you love festivals, you're really going to enjoy the annual Grayson Day Festival. Grayson also has an amphitheater, they have movie nights, and also they do have several different music concerts throughout the year. If you're a nature lover and you love outdoors, you're really going to enjoy Grayson's Park, and also there's several parks around the area for you and your family to enjoy. Now, if you're moving here with kiddos, we know that finding a community with good schools is going to be a top priority for you. Well, Grayson delivers. Grayson has some of the best top-rated schools here in Gwinnett County. Also, Grayson offers a variety of different type of home options, from new construction homes to homes that are being resold. So by the end of the video, it's our goal that you'll have enough information to determine if Grayson is the right place for you and your family. So let's check it out. Okay, let's jump on the map here. Let's take a look at Grayson, Georgia. This is going to be the suburb that we're going to be talking about today. It's outlined here in red. Grayson is located in Gwinnett County, and Gwinnett County has been one of the fastest growing counties here in Georgia, but also in the United States. So it is a really rapid growing county, and Grayson, the suburb within this county, has really benefited from the growth, the economic growth, and also the people moving here. A lot of things that people really enjoy about Grayson, but one of the things is they do enjoy is because it is in Gwinnett County. Okay, we're going to be talking about Grayson right here. This is the suburb we're going to be talking about. A lot of times people will call us and they're looking at Grayson, and they'll bring up Loganville, they'll bring up Snellville, they'll bring up also Lawrenceville as some of the surrounding suburbs, because they're looking at Grayson and looking at living there, but also looking at what does some of these other suburbs right around Grayson have to offer. And I always like to share with them that the driving distance to get to Loganville is probably around 10 to 15 minute drive to get there from Grayson. If they're going to drive over to Snellville, it would be about just a 10-minute drive. And also if they want to drive into Lawrenceville, that would be about a 10 to 15-minute drive. Now, for those of you who are looking at going to Atlanta, maybe you have to access the I-85 highway, and you're wondering, well, Matthew, if I lived in Grayson, how far or how long does it take for me to actually get on the highway by taking some of the arteries that we'll show you later here in the map tour? What are some of the good arteries around Grayson to take? But if you're going to leave Grayson and you're living in Grayson, it would take you somewhere between just 25 to 30 minutes just to get to this location right here, to jump on 85, which then you would head south to Atlanta. That would be the best way to get down to Atlanta from Grayson. So we always like to share with people, if you do need to commute back and forth to Atlanta or into the city of Atlanta, maybe get to the airport, we'd encourage you to check out some of the other time frames of when you're traveling to make sure what the distance would be just to get to I-85. Now, a couple other areas I'd like to point out to you in regards to the distance and where they're located. Sometimes these are some areas that you might be interested in going to. Let's say, for example, here is Athens, Georgia. Maybe you want to go over there for a University of Georgia football game. And to travel over to Athens, Georgia would take you about a little bit less than 1 hour to get there from Grayson. If you wanted to go up to Lake Lanier, which is right here, this is a really large lake that has a lot of lake life. You have a lot of outdoor activities on the lake. To get on the southern tip of the lake, which would be right around here in the Beaufort area, it would take you about 45 minutes to travel there from the Grayson area. And then the last place I like to point out too is right here, which is the Truist Park, which is the Braves stadium that they play baseball. If you're interested in going to some of the baseball games here, if you lived here in Georgia, the Truist Park is located right there. And the Truist Park is, again, a little bit less than 1 hour to travel there by car. Now, I'd also recommend you check out my playlist on my YouTube channel. I have some great videos with great content about living on Lake Lanier and what to do around Lake Lanier. Also, I have some great
videos about the Marietta area and other suburbs in and around the North Georgia area and also the metropolitan area of Atlanta. So if there are some other areas, also like Lawrenceville or other areas that you'd just be interested in learning more about, make sure you check out our playlist. We have other great videos right there on our YouTube channel.
By the way, my name is Matthew. I'm a real estate agent here in Georgia. I also moved to Georgia from Florida over 16 years ago and been loving ever since. And welcome to my channel, North Georgia Life, where we cover everything there is to know about living in North Georgia and the surrounding suburbs, including the best neighborhoods, things to do, so you get a really good idea what it's like living here. Make sure you subscribe below so you'll be the first to learn about the current market here in Grayson, Georgia. My team and I love helping people just like you make a move here, even if that's in 5 days or 9 months. So give us a call, shoot us a text, or send us an email. You can even schedule a Zoom call with us. All our contact information is right here on our screen. We'd love to help you make a smooth move here to Grayson or one of the surrounding suburbs.
Okay, let's take a look here at Grayson. I always like to share with you a little bit about the history of the suburb that we're going to be talking about today here on our map tour. And Grayson, the town, was officially incorporated in December of 1901. It was originally named Tripp, and it was later renamed to Grayson. Also, the railroad played a really significant role in the development of the town in regards to bringing economic growth and also transportation to the area. In the 1950s, between 1970s, the Grayson community really was still a small farming town and a railroad hub. But Highway 20 that goes through the main part of Grayson here and some of the other roads really helped improve the overall development of the area because it helped connect some of the surrounding cities and neighborhoods like Lawrenceville, Snellville, and Loganville. In the 1990s through late 2000s, Grayson really started to see some significant growth in regards to people moving here. A lot of people started moving out into the Grayson area, and due to the population growing and people moving here, started seeing a lot of residential development, a lot of new construction development to be able to support the growth of the people moving here. And also we did see some master plan communities and also new schools being built during that time. Now Grayson today is continuing to still grow and people are still moving here, but it's still a really small town. Got that small town charm. So if you're looking for a small town, this definitely would be a great option for you. But there are some new construction communities still being built in Grayson and also in the surrounding area. And also people who are moving here are really enjoying, because the town has some really good community events, also some businesses, also some green spaces here that people can really enjoy that we'll be diving and discussing more here on our map tour. Okay, let's jump over to niche.com. This is a website that we will have our buyers take a look at. It's just one of those third-party websites that give you some good information about the suburb that you might be interested in moving to. So here's niche.com's website, and it goes over Grayson. Actually, it gave Grayson, Georgia, an overall grade of an A-. It says here that Grayson is number 8 in the best place to raise a family here in Gwinnett County. And it shows here the breakdown of how they gave the overall grade. They gave a A- for public schools, gave a B for housing, gave an A for good for families, did not give a score for crime and safety, nightlife gave it a C+, and diversity gave it a B-. If you scroll down, it says here that Grayson, the suburb, the total population of Grayson is a little bit over 4,600 people that live there. Scroll down here in regards to real estate, the median home value for Grayson is $457,000. The median rent, if you decide to rent in Grayson, is a little bit over $2,200 a month. And this gives you a nice little breakdown of how many people rent to own. It says here that only 10% of the people that live there rent, and 90% of people that live there own their own home. If you scroll down here, again, that's the map. Here also are some other rankings that niche.com gave Grayson. Gave Grayson a number 36 out of 166 for best suburb to raise a family in Georgia. It gave Grayson number 38 out of 166 for suburb with the best public schools in Georgia and gave it a 48 out of 292 for places with best public schools in Georgia. Again, didn't give a rating for crime and safety. Gave it a B- for diversity. Working in Grayson gave it an A-, and it says that the people that live in Grayson, the median household income is a little bit over $125,000 a year. And also here is the breakdown of the different public schools, gave them A+ and also A. We always encourage our buyers, if you are taking a look at a community because of the school district that home or community is in, we always encourage you to take a look at schooldigger.com or one of those websites. Make sure you check out any schools before you make a determination if you want to purchase a home. Okay, let's jump back over to the map here at Grayson, Georgia, and let's take a look at, a lot of times when we're talking to buyers who are looking at Grayson, that are contacting us, maybe they're looking to move here from another state or another part of Georgia, and a lot of times we'll ask them, what really attracted them about Grayson? What are the things that are making Grayson a top suburb that they might be considered moving to? And what we hear from our buyers that are looking at Grayson, and also buyers that have moved to Grayson, that we've helped move to Grayson area, shared with us that they really enjoy the small town feel that Grayson has to offer here in the Gwinnett County area. Also, they really enjoy, especially if they had kiddos, they were looking for top-rated schools. Grayson offers some really great top-rated schools. And also they share with us that they're looking for a community that had access to parks and also festivals. They're looking for a community that had a lot of annual festivals throughout the year that they could participate in, some nice parks and green space that they can really enjoy. And also they were looking for affordability, overall affordability to live there, affordability to housing as compared to maybe other places like down in Atlanta. And also they're looking at, sometimes people are looking for the master plan communities with all the amenities that buyers are looking for. So that was what we got the feedback from. And also because it was in Gwinnett County and because Gwinnett County has been growing so significantly over the years, it really has impacted Grayson, and people really liked knowing that they were in an area that potentially had some upward growth that they could grow with the community as they lived there and benefited from that growth. So I just want to share that feedback that we've got from our buyers that have been looking at this community suburb or also have moved there to the Grayson area. Now I want to show what the distance from Grayson, Georgia to Atlanta, as you can see here on the map, where Atlanta, Georgia, the city of Atlanta is located in regards to relationship to Grayson. Always like to show you what the distance is if you had to travel into the city of Atlanta or if you had to travel to the airport. What would be your potential commute time? So if you left Grayson, Georgia, right now it'd be take you about 50 minutes to get there. So a little bit less than 1 hour to travel there. As you can see, not too much congestion, a lot of blue until you get down to the city of Atlanta. You get a little bit more red and orange. So it doesn't take too long to get there. But again, as I shared with you earlier, living in Grayson, if you did have to travel back and forth to the city or to the airport, just to get to 85, it is going to take you about 25 to 30 minutes just to get to I-85 from Grayson. But once you get on I-85, you can commute pretty quickly down to the city of Atlanta. But we would encourage you to take a look at different traffic patterns if you do need to travel back and forth a lot for work or to the airport, just to make sure you can see what the traffic's like at different parts of the day. Okay, I want to share with you, if you were going to be flying into the airport, which is right here, it's a little bit south of the downtown Atlanta area, and you're going to be flying into the airport, you're going to be meeting myself or one of my team members over in Grayson, because you wanted to look at some homes in Grayson. You're wondering, well, Matthew, what would be the best way to travel to get there? You basically would go out of the city, you would go up out of the city onto I-85, and you just take that north. And once you got to 316, you would take 316, and from 316, you would take this road here, which would take you right into the Grayson area, and that road there from 316 is called Sugarloaf Parkway. Okay, I want to show you some of the major arteries around Grayson. Again, here is Grayson, just so you have a good idea. It's good if you're looking at some homes, just to be aware of where are the major highways and roads to get around Grayson. Just makes it a lot easier to get back and forth, especially if you have to go over to Lawrenceville or Loganville or Snellville or just across town. You're just sort of aware of what the good highways are, especially if you're looking at different homes in different neighborhoods. So again, here's the I-85 that you come up, and then this is 316, which goes this way. One of the major highways and arteries to be aware of is this one here. As I shared with you, that artery and highway is called Sugarloaf Parkway, and that goes around Lawrenceville. Also, you do have State Road 20 that goes right here from Lawrenceville, goes right through the heart of Grayson and comes out this way. You also have US Route 78, which goes through Snellville, goes through Loganville, and you got some nice arteries that will travel this way into the Grayson area. Also, you do have State Road 124, which goes this way through Snellville up towards Lawrenceville. And those are really the main highways to be aware of here in and around Grayson, which would make it much easier for you to commute to different communities and also to get around to the Loganville, Snellville, Lawrenceville area, or if you had to travel down to Atlanta. Okay, let's look at the downtown area of Grayson. Right here is the downtown area. It's off of Grayson Parkway and also State Road 20. Just get my pin here so I can show you the area that we're sort of going to be talking about. This is really the downtown area location right here. It is really a nice, small, charming downtown area, but it has some really delicious restaurants that a lot of the residents come to enjoy here in the downtown area. Also has the Grayson Park right here in the downtown area. It also has Sam's on Main. This is a really popular spot for the residents that live here that really enjoy the Southern inspired dish in regards to cooking and eating. As you can see here, got some really delicious food. I'd highly encourage you, if you're ever in Grayson, to check out Sam's on Main, especially if you're down in the downtown area. Go back here to the map. Also, you do have Grayson Sweet Home Cafe right here. This is a nice little area. You got some really delicious sweets, especially if you have a sweet tooth. Also some good coffee there, which is right here in the downtown area. And if you zoom out a little bit, one of the great things about Highway 20, right here up and down Highway 20, you do have several different also restaurants up and down Highway 20. If you were in the downtown area and you just wanted to explore out, State Road 20 right here has a lot of different restaurants and stores that you can go to visit. As you can see here, you got Johnny's New York Pizza right here on the map. Also, if you look a little bit south of the downtown area, you got some other restaurants. Also, you have the Dairy Queen right here on State Road 20. This is another really popular restaurant. It's called the Moonshiners Bar and Grill. This is another great place that people really like coming and enjoying. Got some nice delicious hamburgers, nice fries here, some adult beverages. If you want to come and enjoy yourself, they got some live music playing here in the evenings and on weekends. So this is another really great restaurant we would encourage you to take a look at, especially if you're in the Grayson area. Okay, you might be asking yourself, Matthew, where are the local closest stores if I want to just go grocery shopping here in Grayson? What store options are available for me? Here in Grayson, we do have a Kroger right here on State Road 20, which is really close to the downtown Grayson area, and a little bit south of downtown Grayson here on State Road 20. We also have a Publix. It's a Publix supermarket. Now, if you ask yourself, well, Matthew, where's the Sam's Club? The closest Sam's Club is here in Snellville. It's located right here. It's about a 10-minute drive to get to Sam's Club. Also, if you're looking for a Target, it's here in Snellville also. It's about 10 minutes to drive there from the Grayson area. So Grayson does not have a Sam's Club or a Target right in the Grayson area. Also, we don't have a Costco in the Grayson area. So you'd have to travel over to Snellville. Also, you get a Walmart right here by the Sam's Club. So just be aware if you were looking at shopping for groceries, you at least have a Kroger, and also you have a Publix, but you don't have a Sam's Club or Target. You'd have to travel over to the Snellville area. Now, if you're looking for a little bit more of a retail in regards to more of a mall-like type feel, we would tell you to go over to Snellville and go to the shops at Web Gin, which is right here. This is a nice area. Got some good places to go shopping. Got a Kirkland's there. As you can see, just trying to click through some of the, got a bookstore there. So you have some other different store-like shops right there in Snellville. Now, if you were asking us, well, Matthew, where's the closest actual mall that we would have to travel to or drive to? The closest mall is the Mall of Georgia, which is in Beaufort County. So that would be the closest mall that you would have to travel to. Also, if you're saying, well, Matthew, where's the closest hospital if we did live in Grayson, and you do have the Piedmont East Side Medical Center right here in Snellville. That's going to be your closest hospital if you did have to travel to an actual hospital. It's right here in Snellville. Now, you do have some urgent cares close by to Grayson, but if you had to travel to an actual hospital, Piedmont East Side Medical Center would be your closest hospital. Okay, let's take a look at all the different parks that are available here in Grayson, especially for those of you who are nature lovers. You're wondering, well, Matthew, where are the parks if we lived in Grayson? The first park I'd like to show you is the Grayson Park. Again, it's right here in the downtown area. Just want to click on some of the pictures. This is a really popular park that a lot of residents that live here come to the park to enjoy themselves. There's some walking trails, some playgrounds, some open green spaces. There's also an amphitheater here where they have a lot of different music events, also concerts and events throughout the year that is held here at the Grayson Community Park. As you can see here, have a nice musical here. Also here at the park, they do have, it's well known, it's called the Grayson Day Festival. It's an annual festival that's held here at the Grayson Park. It's where they have a lot of different vendors, food vendors, also hundreds of crafters, and also bouncing houses and activities of all ages. So a lot of the residents that live here that have family and kiddos, or just people who like to enjoy a nice annual festival, that's really a well-known festival here in the Grayson area. Okay, another park I'd like to show you is called Bay Creek Park right here. This park is not in Grayson, but it's in Loganville, but it's really close to Grayson. Just show you some of the pictures here so you can see what this park looks like. This also has some walking and biking trails. Has baseball and softball fields, tennis courts, also has a skate park here that you can see. So this is a really active park in regards to well known for people who are looking to participate in different sports here at the park, and also some outdoor activities for you and your kiddos and your family. So you can see some really great sports and activities being held at this park. So let me show you the next park here. The next park here is called Vines Park. And Vines Park is also near to Grayson, but it is located in Loganville. Just click on some of the pictures here of the park so you can take a look at it. This park has some really beautiful gardens and also landscaping. As you can see here, it does have a small little lake that people can enjoy themselves, some scenic views, and also just a nice little park. Great place just to walk, do some photography, enjoy photography, and just really relax. It's just more of a relaxing walking park for people to come and enjoy themselves. Now, the last park I'd like to share with you is called Triple Mill Park. It's actually over here in the Lawrenceville area. It's a short little drive I'm trying to pull up the park here. Yeah, make sure I get the right one so you can see the pictures. Now, this is a really large park. Actually, it has a nice large lake here in the park. So there's a lot of different activities right here. You actually have over 3 miles of paved and unpaved trails to do hiking and biking. The lake here is really large. It allows people to come here if they want to enjoy fishing, kayaking, boating, canoeing. Also has some picnic areas. So this is a really great park, which is just, again, only in Lawrenceville. It's a short drive to get there. But if you wanted to have some water activities and also some park activities, the Triple Mill Park would definitely be the park that we'd recommend that you go take a look at. I would actually make sure you check out my playlist on my YouTube channel. I did a vlog tour of living in Lawrenceville, and actually in that video, I'm over at the park showcasing the park to you. So that's a great vlog tour here on my playlist if you wanted to take a look at what the Triple Mill Park looks like. I did highlight that park in that vlog tour. Okay, let's take a look at some of the schools here in Grayson. We understand if you're moving to Grayson, you got kiddos, definitely looking at top-rated schools. What are the availability of those schools? It's definitely going to be a priority for you, so we just want to show you where some of these schools are here in Grayson. The first we'd like to show you here is where the Grayson High School is, right here. You have the Starling Elementary School right here. Also, you have the Grayson Elementary School right here. You also have Tripp Elementary School located over here by the Bay Creek Middle School. So just want to highlight where these schools are here on the map so you'll know where these different schools are, especially if you're looking at different homes in different communities. Okay, let's take a look at FMLS. Let's take a look at the FMLS system. These are just homes that I've searched in Grayson, no specific home search criteria. All the homes here that you see in green are the homes that are available for sale at the time that this video is being filmed, but I just want to show you what some of the homes are available here in Grayson. First one here, this home is listed in the Wheatsfield community. It's listed for $404,900. It has a total of 4 bedrooms, 2 full bathrooms. It was built in 2001, has a little bit over 2,900 square feet. This home does not have a basement, and this home is in a homeowner association. So let's take a look at this picture here. I've got nice brick front home, 2-car garage, nice entrance area, nice wood floors, nice high ceilings here in the family room, looking at the TV and the fireplace. Got the dining room area here. Got the kitchen area looking into the family room. So I got some nice, beautiful home here, nice kitchen. So I just want to show you this home here. Let's go back to the map. Let's take a look at the next home that I have here. This home here is in the Arbors at Grayson Community. It's listed for $589,900. It had a total of 4 full bedrooms, 3 full bathrooms, and 1 half bathroom. Has a little bit over 4,600 square feet. It was built in 2016. And this home also is on a slab with no basement. And also this home does have a homeowner association. So let's take a look here. Nice brick front, 2-story home. Nice large lot that this property's on, 2-car garage. Nice wood floors, nice family room area. Looking into the kitchen area here, going to a nice little formal dining area. Also got a nice kitchen, nice granite countertops, really nice cabinets here. So really beautiful home here in the Grayson area. And I want to click on my last house here. It's a little bit closer to the downtown area. I have to zoom in here a little bit so I can grab it for you. This home here, like I shared with you, is really close to the downtown area. It's in the Dove Lake community. This is a new construction community. This house was built in 2024. It's listed for $530,790. It has a total of 5 full bedrooms, 3 full bathrooms, has over 2,700 square feet, and it also is on a slab, has no basement, and this also does have a homeowner association. So let's take a look at this new construction home here in Grayson. Nice 2-car garage. Nice front porch that you can sit out on. Nice hardwood floor area. This kitchen here, family room, closets. So this is a new construction home. Just want to show you one of the new construction communities here in Grayson. So let's click back out. So again, these are the different homes that are for sale here in Grayson. Just want to highlight to you some of the home options here in the Grayson, Georgia area.
Thank you for watching our video about Grayson, Georgia. Whether you're moving here in 5 days or 9 months, or you're just exploring an idea, my team and I are here to help you every step of the way. So give us a call, shoot us a text, or send us an email. Whatever works best for you. All our contact information is right here on the screen. Also, down in the description below, we have a link to our Zoom calendar if you'd like to schedule a Zoom call with us. Make sure you check out our playlist. We have other great videos just like this one with great content about living in Grayson or one of the surrounding suburbs. And until next time, as we always say here in our channel, North Georgia Life, we make the world a better place, one person, one family, one investor at a time through the power of real estate.